Hey y'all, it's Natalie and happy 2024. I'm super excited because today I am starting a new series with a few of my friends. Every year for the past few years, Sarah Scraps and I have done a challenge together or some kind of series on YouTube. And this year she decided a great idea would be to focus on a cherry on top's message boards challenges. And then we also invited a couple of our friends that are from the new cherry design team to join us. So Jessica Michaels and Nicole Santos are joining us as well. And it's super fun. We're having a blast doing it. And so there's so many fun challenges on the message board at a cherry on top. And I have picked a challenge today that is hosted by Brandy Williams. And it is called the Baby Kid Challenge. And so this is supposed to focus on a child who is less than 18 years of age. And so, of course, I chose my nephew Wally because I have these adorable little photos. His mom is so good at sending me photos and they just bring me joy every day. And I have this adorable new collection from PhotoPlay. It's called To the Moon and Back. And I wanted to use it to document these bath photos. So Brady's challenge is to focus on the title this month. And we're going to use the phrase happiness is, and then kind of fill that out and that be your page subject or your title or what have you. So my page is going to be happiness is a baby in the bath. Because look at his little face. How could that not make everybody so happy to see that sweet little smile? And he loves being in the bath and it's just the most precious thing. I love that baby. So I have chosen the super fun dino background paper. And then I went through all the pages and decided to fishtail a couple of more of solid pieces of paper to run a rectangle across the top of the page. It's kind of a go-to design of mine. I do this design a lot when I have a series of photos that are similar. So I'm going to rough up the edges on all of these and ink them up. I actually inked them up with some green Distress Oxide to kind of share the wealth of that green color that I've chosen for that pattern paper and include it on the other pages because there's not really any green otherwise on this background paper. So I like to kind of repeat the same element multiple times to bring cohesion to the page. And now I'm going to stick it down to the darker background paper and then kind of trim it up to just give a nice border around that main strip. And I tried to pull it up and then I was like, nope, we're just going to have an uneven cut here. Basically, it didn't go all the way to the corner, but I'm okay with it. It's imperfect. So am I. But this was such a fun idea that Sarah had because we are, focused on playing along and just in using our supplies. There's no, things that we have to use. So I dug into, a new collection that I wanted to play with, but it just kind of gave you a starting off point and kind of help us with like what you want to focus on or what journaling that you want. So the message boards are full of challenges. And so there was actually another one that you'll see me post a video soon. Tomorrow, I think it will go up, but I got the idea from a cherry challenge. So definitely check that out if you're not already on there. I pulled out I'm trying to mimic the word baby. And so I used some of my favorite Jeff Alphas from Pink Fresh Studio to cut out the word bath in a similar type font. And then I pulled out this film strip, which is a 49 in Market piece, and it matches the yellow perfectly. So I'm going to use it to anchor my title at the top and the bottom of my background paper or my pattern paper there. So I'm just cutting it in half. It's just going to peek out from the top and the bottom. And it just adds that yellow color and it offers a place to kind of stick my title and just a little bit of added interest outside that rectangle. It kind of it gives it a little asymmetric look. A couple of those stickers are from a Pink Fresh Studio collection. The colors just matched really well. And so the final title is going to say, True Happiness is a Baby in a Bath. And then the other sticker says, Instant Mood Booster. Because it is whenever she sends me the photos throughout the day. And this just makes me smile. I got a really good one of him in the snow yesterday with his tongues out. And it's now my screensaver on my phone. And every time I look at my phone, it makes me giggle. It's so cute. I'm sure I'll scrap it soon. So I'm committing. I'm sticking down the paper. My ink has dried on the edges and I'm ready to stick it down. This actually came together pretty quickly. When I do like to mix and match collections, but also when you're using all of the same collection or most of the same collection, your pages tend to come together pretty quickly because you don't really have to go through and, incorporate any other choices or see how to make other things fit. I am popping up the stickers on some foam tape. So I did use my powder tool that is for heat embossing to kind of take away the sticky on the stickers so that I can then add the foam tape because I want it to rise up there. And then that way it can kind of be equal with the die cut one. And they're not the exact same font, but I'm okay with it. But we did have the same pattern paper in the collection. So that's what I used to die cut the word bath. And then those are just little Doodlebug Puffy Alphas that I'm using, and they were brown. And I've actually used those brown ones a lot more than I would have expected to. So, interesting. And we're about to call it a layout. So I'm going to put down below, I'll put my affiliate links if you would like to go grab this collection. It's super cute. But also the links to Sarah and Jessica and Nicole's pages because they are fabulous as usual. And I can't wait to see what challenges that they went with. And I hope you guys will play along. I'll link down to the message boards as well if you would like to play along. I really wanted to make that star sticker work, but it didn't, so I saved it for another day, and I'm going to pull out a couple other pieces, just kind of stickers that have a little bit of brightness to them, and I'll just stick them around the photos to add into the empty spaces and just kind of go along with the space theme that we have going on here. And it's so cute. I'm so happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you have any questions. Check out the links below and see us back in February for another Cherry Challenges YouTube video collab. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, y'all.